My husband is tearing the family apart, and I want to save the marriage. My husband said we're going to get a divorce this week. I know that they will give a month for reconciliation and I want to save the marriage. I am 25 years old. My husband is 38 years old. We got married 2 years ago. We live on a rented apartment and does not want to move to buy his own apartment. I do not want to give birth in a rented one. When I started to say that he needs to change jobs and think something about the mortgage, he started whining that it's too expensive. He doesn't want to change jobs and he is happy with what he gets. All the money goes to renting an apartment. I started working recently, and the amount is not significant either. When I started to move the topic of the apartment, my husband started to get annoyed, started to stay late from work, went to his parents instead of going home. He said I was at home sewing his head off. When he came home, I'd get him talking. Let us look at apartments, go to banks, find out. You got me, I am tired of you, I don't want anything, leave me alone. And a month ago I couldn't stand it. I said that I need a divorce, I am sick of his laziness. I said some hurtful things out of emotion, but that's how I wanted to shake him up, to scare him into divorce. But instead of holding me back, he decided to fold his legs and accepted the divorce proposal. He went back to his parents. I started to panic, but how long can I live in a rented house? That night I went to his place, but he wouldn't come out, saying there was nothing to talk about. Divorce is divorce. Then he came by, took my stuff. I gave him the ring, half the money I'd saved. Stupid. But you can't do what you can't do when you're emotional. Now we're not in touch, but I love him and I don't know how to get him back. I've tried to write to him many times, but he says, we're getting divorced and that's it. I thought he'd cooled down, but recently he called and asked, when are we going to get a divorce? And I just felt like I'd had a breakdown, so he hasn't changed his mind. I tried for my family, worked, cooked, tried to get him out to the movies, cafes or just for a walk, but he preferred to lie at home after work. I don't know what to do. I feel bad about my marriage. I still love him, but it's disgusting that he rejects me after trying to renew everything. My mom says I should get a divorce and start a relationship with a normal one, but the husband seems to me normal, except that my mom says that he instead of thinking about a young wife and family merges and goes to live with his parents, leaving me on a rented apartment. I don't know what to do, whether to divorce or to keep trying to reconcile with him.